Welcome to the flight deck, fellow pilots. We're flying today into Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. We're almost on final approach here. A couple more, I guess, vectors, if you want to call it. Flying the JEDI1 Arrival. Runway 27 right. Winds are out of the south, 180 at about 1.4. We have a little bit of a tailwind, quartering tailwind, 147 at 31 here at 6,000 feet.
1,000 to go.
So we're going to expect to see a wind shift on that. That'll be kind of interesting. And accidentally bumped the throttle up somehow. Alright, so we're flying in virtual reality. This is pretty amazing. The Zebo model sounds amazing, looks amazing. I did lower the anti-aliasing just a little bit, so if it looks a little scattery, I don't know, like the lights are flickering, that's why. But let's do this. By the way, I'm not a real pilot. I am an air traffic controller, but I don't fly for a living. So if I don't do these procedures right, you know, don't kill me. So pretty much this is going to be a really good vector to join the final as we descend here. Let's go down to let's go to trying to see, we want us at 4,000, so we can do it. Alright, we're going to intercept the localizer on this heading right now.
To go.
Oh, this is looking really good. Alright, so we're going to arm the speed brake. See, we still got that quarter tailwind, so let's start slowing down a little bit more. Right, here we are, right on the localizer. See, we're crabbing just a little bit. About to intercept the glide slope here. And are we still descending? Yeah, we're trying to meet the 4,000 feet altitude restriction for Mercer. Alright. Everything's looking really good. I really hope this looks as good for you guys as it does for me. This is really amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and get the approach, make sure we intercept. Go back to 160. Alright, gear down. We're still crabbing. We still got that quartering tailwind. Maybe the ATIS was right. ATIS said landing east, but I had configured the winds out of the south, maybe southwest. It's shifting around. It was 140, and so it's 160. Here we go. Quartering tailwind here, 23 knots. Pretty rough.
2,500.
And hopefully X-Life doesn't load traffic, because if it does, we're gonna have I turned it on earlier, and that would suck if it starts loading traffic opposite direction here. Alright. There we go. Start slowing it all the way back. Alright, so it's loading something. We're about to find out. I'm kind of worried that's traffic inbound. Opposite direction. That means they might have traffic opposite direction departing. Oh, it's loading some Autogen up ahead. It's loading the airport, the scenery. Let's see. I'm still getting 35 frames per second. Maybe I need more RAM, but let me see, where am I at? Yeah, something is causing a little hang time here. We're about to find out. Winds still out of the south. Alright. We'll disengage autopilot. And hands on the throttle. Let's see how this goes.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Approaching 27 right.
Yeah, I think we're just about right on it.
500.
Maybe a little left of center.
4.
Oh, the winds are shifting perfect out of the south.
300.
Alright.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
All right.
80 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was a disaster. I blew some tires. All right, so also terrible frames per second. What can I say? I can't win them all. That was pretty fun. The stuttering is pretty crazy here in VR. Damn, I think I blew all my tires. So I had low airspeed on approach. Let me see, maybe it's this Autogen over here. And that's crazy because I even turned off the planes so they don't spawn at the gates. You know what? I think Atlanta's just too crazy for me to fly into. This scenery is too complex.